Yo, yo, yo. Welcome into the top of the bleachers. We're live. It's November 1st, start of No Shave November, baby. Here we
Thank
are,
God.
man. I know, clean shaven like little babies. Today's show, we're going to talk about some sports stuff and mainly some college basketball stuff I got on the slides today. Before we do, hit that like and subscribe button for us. Really appreciate that. It's Friday. Happy Friday, November 1st. No Shave November. Got me a haircut. Feeling good, bro. What's up? How are you?
I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing all right.
Yeah. How's that baby face feeling for you?
Man, this is the first time I've been shaved clean in probably 30 years. And I've discovered this thing. What is this? What is this? Okay.
Call
This
that the
is
turkey neck.
dude, this has never been here. Okay. Never.
It's been hid.
Feel like I should walk around like this all day.
I know. It's crazy. I
I
know.
want to look up all the time. When I look down, it's really bad. Like I don't
I
like
know.
looking down at all.
Yeah, I know. I know. You called me. You FaceTimed me last night, and I was sitting there all like,
Oh, dude.
I was
Dude.
like, oh gosh, this looks horrible.
I want to thank you for the best laugh I had all last night when I called you and you were just clean shaven. I actually didn't get to cut mine until about 11 o'clock this morning. Shaved it all down, and you know what I've noticed? So I had to go to Kroger and get razors. I had just enough shaving cream left to do my face, so I went and got razors. As I'm walking into Kroger and I'm driving around Conway, headed back to the house, I was like, "Well, that guy's got facial hair. That guy's got facial hair. That guy's got facial hair." Is there anybody who clean shaves anymore? I found like two guys all day long that actually clean shave. You
I
know,
did notice that as well. I noticed a couple guys that were clean shaven, a lot of with facial hair. Beards is the thing, man.
yeah. So I don't know, man. It's definitely something to get used to. Ran into somebody I work with. They didn't even recognize me at first.
Yeah, shit. I've known you for 30 some years, and I didn't even recognize you right at first. I thought, who the heck is this imposter on the show here?
But
Uh,
we have decided we made a pre-production decision.
yep.
We
Took
are
took her
today.
to me.
Today's the first day of No Shave November. We're gonna not shave again until November of next year. So
November 1st next year. Yes, sir.
we're gonna see what a year looks like.
It's gonna be gray and hairy and ugly.
Well, I've never actually grown a beard from this point. Like I've always had something going when I've decided to go ahead and fill out the beard and everything. So I have no idea how long it's going to take to get this back. You know, I might grow like these and this still be bald, which would be terrible.
This whole time, it's never really grown. It's just been sitting there on your face.
Yeah, and then last this morning when I'm shaving, you know, I got the trimmers out and I trimmed the sides first down to a goatee, and I was like, oh, that looks good. And then I cut the goatee and did the Fu Manchu, and I was like, no, I can't rock the Fu Manchu. So then I cut it down to just a mustache. I was like, that don't look too bad.
Yeah.
But I talked to you the night before and I saw how far you went, and I was like, I might as well go that far. But with nobody in the bathroom, I decided I'd go ahead and try the Hitler. You know, I cut the Hitler in. I don't
Yeah.
think anybody's bringing back that mustache. So I just
No.
went ahead and shaved the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. I just went for the whole thing at once, man. I just lathered up, just went to cutting. Just went
Do you know
chopping
there's
away.
probably not another mustache or haircut that one person has ruined more than Hitler? You know, before
True.
Hitler came along, Charlie Chaplin, like it was an in thing to wear the little tiny mustache. And then Hitler
Yep.
showed up and did what he did, and nobody wears that mustache.
Yeah. No, can't do that. I'm
And
surprised.
it's probably the only facial hair in the world that you could grow. You could grow the Hitler mustache, and people would automatically assume you're a racist Nazi.
That's what I was fixing to say. That's how come nobody has one, because that's what people would think if you had
Yeah,
one.
they automatically assume that you're a racist because of the way you grow your mustache.
Yeah.
Can you name something else that way? I
Uh,
mean,
That's crazy.
So yeah,
Weird.
nope.
Weird. It's definitely weird. I hit the wind for the first time. I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa, my face is cold. I don't understand what's going on." It
There
was
was
weird.
also a little part of me that was worried, like I was on a shave part and find something like some big mole or something that I didn't used to have, and now I have it. So as it was coming off, I was like, is everything okay? Does it look all right?
Yeah,
It
no,
does not. It does not look all right, but everything is okay.
I literally had not seen my chin in like 30 years, so it's that was kind of strange.
Well, that's the thing is like when I shaved, I realized I have no chin.
Yeah.
It's actually my beard that gives me a chin. What is this thing? What is this?
That's part of life, man. It's part of life.
So if anybody ever questions whether or not who I love the most, it's Jason Guthrie.
I didn't make you do anything. I didn't make you do anything on your own accord.
Yeah.
I appreciate you jumping in and your challenge to grow it for a year. That was your idea. That was your challenge.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I'm in. I accept. Challenge
There's no
accepted.
telling what we're going to look like a year from now. We
I
might
know.
get we might get 9 months in and be like, come on, man, 9 months is probably long enough. We need to trim this thing.
Oh no, we need to put something on this then so that we'll stick to it.
Well, you have more of a chance of me sticking to growing facial hair than cutting facial hair. Okay.
It's true.
Like we get to November 1st next year, I'm gonna be like, hey, let's do a trim our beard. November.
Oh yeah, definitely. November 1st next year, I'm getting a trim for sure.
Yeah, getting a trim. I'll bring up prostate cancer every day of the month, but I'm going to get a trim.
Yeah. Maybe restart growing it or something.
Just as long as I don't restart from this point. Okay. I would like it to be another 30 years before somebody sees my face again.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but this just ruined everything because if I ever needed to run from the FBI or anybody, this was the look I was going to do. Nobody would have known who I was. And now I've screwed all that up.
Facial recognition has got you.
That's the other thing. My phone, I had to reset my Face ID because it would not.
No way.
With my beard gone, it would not take my Face ID.
That's weird. I thought your face was more round or something, I guess.
I have no idea.
Wow.
It's like
that's crazy.
This ugly guy is not the owner of this phone.
Somebody stole your phone.
My God.
That's funny. Well, it's Friday, dude. I got some slides for us.
Yeah, before you get started on the slides, did you happen to check that injury I put in the show file folder
recently? Which injury?
It's a basketball player. I can't remember his name.
Let me see. Oh, you just put it in here.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Embiid?
No.
No?
No. It's a video.
Oh. No, I don't see anything. All I see is this one from Embiid where he says he's done too much for the city.
To be treated like that, yeah.
That's all I want to see. Oh, wait. No, that's not in here either. I don't want to see if it's gruesome. Is it something nasty?
That's why I put it in there, because you will throw up when you watch it.
I don't want to watch that. Don't put stuff like that in there.
I thought I put it in there. Did I put it in my other one? I might have accidentally put it in my other one.
Oh, no, but I don't want to see that. Yeah, yikes.
Dang it. I thought I put it in there, man. I guess I didn't. I took it easy on you.
Somebody breaking the leg or something? What body part?
It's the leg. He comes down. He comes down the court and he's like running to the wing to get the basketball, and he just like gets his leg hung up and it just snaps. I mean, it's just sitting there just a wiggle.
Okay.
It's one of the nastiest leg breaks I've seen in basketball, and nobody even hit him. It's just like the way he planted and everything. It just
yeah. I don't want to see that. You made my stomach turn already. I didn't even see it. My stomach is like doing flippy flips right now. Oh,
yeah.
Oh gosh. All right. Well,
if I see it again, I'm putting it in the show file. You need to see it.
We're going to end on some college basketball stuff, but to start off with, I got a couple other things I was going to show. I think you might have put this in the show folder as well.
Yeah, that's nasty.
What in the hell?
Did you? The one I saw said, "Oh yeah, this is it." Says the beverage that they give you in hell. Yeah,
Yeah, dude, I love candy corn.
I
I do,
love candy corn. I love Dr Pepper.
but
You
I
don't
ain't
put.
drinking it. I ain't drinking it. No, no,
Yeah, yeah,
sir.
yeah. I think I
Mm,
would. I would try it. I would try it, but I don't want to buy like. I
mm.
want to try a sip. I don't want to buy a whole bottle. You
Do
know
you know
what I
how
mean?
sweet that's gotta be? That's gotta be like, jeez. That's
Well,
like
does
that's
it
like the old
taste?
jolts.
Does it take? Does it taste more like Dr Pepper or more like candy corn? Because I don't know, man.
Ugh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I tried
That's
a
the thing too. I don't like Dr. Pepper. They mix it with that stuff.
I
Ugh.
tried a Coca Cola that was it was a new flavor called Oreo Coca Cola. Have you tried it?
No. What?
It is
What?
disappointing. It did not
What?
taste like Oreos. It did not.
What is up with all these weird combinations they're coming up with? My wife, she's a chip aholic with these weird stuff. Not
Hmm.
just like pickles or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whatever.
I like the
Weird,
dill.
weird stuff. I'm just like,
I
what did you
I like the dill pickle chips. I like the dill pickle chips. I also like
She used to flaming hot stuff too.
there. I can't do the flaming hot, and I feel like they've overdone the flaming hot. Like everything is
It's
flaming hot.
everything's
Yeah,
flaming hot. I know.
yeah. It's ridiculous. And then I saw one the other day that was it was Doritos, and it was ketchup flavored Doritos.
Oh hell.
And I was like, I really want to try these. I really want to try these, but I don't want to buy a whole bag. That's something where they should have a sample where you can sample it
Uh,
before you buy it.
remember,
'Cause
remember when they used to have samplers in the grocery store? Remember when they used to have those?
yeah, they had that free candy from Brock's.
They had all kinds of stuff. They have some kind of meat they give
Do
you
you
that you
not?
taste. You know?
My mother got on to me one time. Used to go grocery shopping, and when I was a kid, they had a big Brock's
I don't know
candy
what that is.
thing in the Brock's candy. They did like caramels, and they were a little individually wrapped, and
Okay.
they had like a big table of them, and they were
Yeah.
individuals, and you would get a bag like you would get your produce bag, and you would put in a handful and then go up and pay for
Gotcha.
them. And mom, when I was a kid, I thought they were free. So I would go by and grab a couple while we were shopping. And then when we go by, grab a couple more. And then at the end of the thing, mom found like I had like 10 wrappers, you know. She's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I was having some of the free candy." It's not free.
Oh wow. Whoops.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah. Well, this looks disgusting. So
Yeah, like I said, I would if somebody was drinking one, I would ask for a sip, but I don't want a whole bottle. And it
mm.
bothers me too that it's yellow, and then orange. Like it's not mixing. There's something wrong when it doesn't mix into one color.
True. All right. Well, let's see what the next thing is. I can't even remember. Like I throw these slides together sometimes. Okay. I don't remember the order of things. Just
That's
so you
okay.
know.
That's all right.
All right. Oh yeah,
Oh man, I heard about this. I'm sorry, brother.
dude. This is kind of funny. This was kind of funny making fun of it. Hey AB, we need you to
Yeah,
be Anthony Bancaro.
not gonna happen.
Dude, this hurts, man. The next couple of months are gonna suck.
And did you hear what his injury was? It was an oblique. He has a strained or torn oblique. It's like
Yeah,
what is up with this oblique thing? It's like
it's happening a lot of them.
I've never heard of this, and in the last year, there's been like 6 athletes that have had these oblique problems.
Yeah. Well, I follow this Welt God guy at Welt God. He does a lot of magic stuff, but I thought this was funny to kind of make light of it. But this is gonna suck, man. That
It's going to be hard. You're going to be
dude, man. You're
you're going to
talking
need.
like what? Middle of December,
Well, you're talking like you're talking
first of the
third.
year.
you're talking 30 points you got to make up. I mean, that's a 30-point getter for you.
Yeah, no, and he handles the ball all the time. I mean, he's involved in. He doesn't. He plays the most minutes. He handles the ball the most. He's like everything.
Well,
You know what I
they've drafted him, and then they built,
mean?
they built and they coach around him. He's the focal point of the offense.
Yep,
So
it's gonna be a long couple months.
it's going to
That's
be
all I'm
long.
gonna
If you can say you can split, your wins, like
say.
say you go 50-50 on your wins while he's out, you
Mhm.
might not be in that bad a shape, but you need to at least go 50-50.
I haven't even looked at the schedule to see what kind of craziness there is over the next couple of weeks, but that's gonna be hard to come back from. So I feel bad for Orlando, and I'm kind of my other team I'm rooting for and watching is Memphis, and Oja had a triple double,
Yeah.
and I didn't get to see the whole game. I only watched like the first half or something, but
The
I more watched a lot of their games too. I think.
the the problem with the 4 to 6 weeks is that's 4 to 6 weeks of rehab, and then he's got to get back in playing shape. So don't expect him like after 6 weeks to come in and drop 30. I mean, he's going to have to work back up to that.
No, that's why I said probably first of the year.
Oh man, that does suck for you. But at least it's not like the whole season or something like that, or it didn't happen like going right into the playoffs or something like that.
Yeah, we still if we can just man, I don't even know if we can get high, high enough seed to make the playoffs without him. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be that kind of year now.
Well,
Or the best.
it's only 4 to 6 weeks, and the NBA season is forever long. So you got time to make it up. You got time to make it up once he gets back.
Well, we'll see. That's like
I mean,
half the season or something. I
that's
think.
only like a month, man. The season's like 8 months long. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I feel
Anyway,
like they play NBA forever.
well,
Not
the
not as
finals
much
are.
not as much as they play college hockey. Holy crap. Or hockey in general. Hockey, they don't get an off season hardly at all.
Yeah. I'll find my button. Boom. Okay, we got our NBA put out the NBA schedule for tonight. 9 games to open November. My
Mm.
Orlando plays Cleveland, who's undefeated.
Yeah, if I was you, I'd probably bet on Cleveland on that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I sworn off NBA games. I told you.
But you can bet
Uh,
some Orlando games till Banchero gets back because
uh,
you pretty much know how some of them games are going to go.
this is true. This is true.
Who do
That's
the
gonna
Hornets have? Do the Hornets have anybody?
You remember the kid from Alabama last year, Brandon Miller?
Yeah,
Okay, he's there. They
the
got
one, the one that got off the murder charge or whatever.
yes,
Okay,
yes. He was really good, and then they got Lamelo Ball.
okay. I saw Lonzo was already hurt again, and he's like out for his wrist or something. He just came back, and now he's headed back out.
I'm not surprised. That guy's so injury prone.
Oh,
Um, yeah. And then who else on the Mavs play tonight?
ooh, Golden State or not Golden State, the Nuggets and the Minnesota T Wolves are going to play. That'll be good.
Not the Mavs, T Wolves. I meant.
Yeah,
Yeah. Knicks, Pistons. Pistons are better this year, man. They stunk last year, but they're better this year.
yeah.
Cleveland's playing really good. Boston Chicago and Brooklyn. Man, both those teams are not very good. Anyway, here's your games for tonight if you want to watch some of this NBA stuff. College basketball's here, man. It's played this month. Monday
Yeah,
is opening night.
yeah. The fourth, man. The fourth
Yeah.
is open tonight.
So it is here. It's amongst us.
Well, they couldn't stick in the Razorback A anywhere. What the hell?
Well, I guess not.
Put the Alabama A in, but not the Arkansas A in. That's
You
not.
got Arizona, you got Appalachian State.
They could have stuck us in somewhere. Give me a break.
Okay, so Monday night there's a couple of games. There's only 2 games that I saw that were noteworthy. Most everybody's playing cream puffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's a good one: Texas, Ohio State. Texas is ranked, I believe, and they've got they got Tremont Mark, who transferred from Arkansas. They
Hmm.
got Trey Johnson, who's like a predicted top 5 freshman, supposed to be really good. And they're predicted to be pretty decent, and then a tournament team anyway. And then Ohio State's not ranked, but they got a lot of good transfers. One is that Aaron Bradshaw kid that played at Kentucky last year. He ended up transferring to Ohio State instead of following Cal. And but yeah, so here's one game that's going to be a good game to watch. The other game is Baylor and Gonzaga. And I think this is let's see what the rankings were. Gonzaga's number 6, Baylor's number 8. So opening night, right off the bat, big time college basketball game. Baylor and Gonzaga. This should be a good game, man. Baylor's loaded. Gonzaga's picked to be good again. So that should be really good. So I'm excited for Monday night, man. There's gonna be some good games to watch and stuff. I want to keep up with some teams. And then Lawson Blake, I saw. So Hogs Plus does all kinds of interviews and stuff, as well as follows the team around stuff. Well, they interviewed all the players. There's most of the players so far. They're still going through them. But I watched Lawson Blake's today, and he had a pretty cool story because he said when Cal came, they told him at first that he was going to be cut. So we're on a clean slate, starting over. And he was like, "Okay, cool." He goes, "But is it okay if I still work out here and stuff? Can I work out?" And Cal's like, "Sure, you can work out." So a little time goes by, and turns out when he was a kid, he was a Kentucky fan, and he was a big Cal fan. Him and his dad drove to Kentucky to watch a game. He's got a picture of him as a little kid in a Kentucky jersey with Cal taking a picture, So apparently he writes this letter to Cal and attaches the picture and leaves it in his chair for him to find. Basically pouring his heart out, about how he wanted to stay on the team or whatever. He says some time goes by, and he gets a call, and it's like a out of the area number or something, or he thought it was spam. Oh, spam risk number pops up or whatever. But he sees the area code, and it's like a Lexington area code, or whatever. So he answers it right away, And Cal's like, "Hey, I saw your letter." They talked for a little while. He said, "Why don't you come by and see me?" So he went by and he talked to him, and then over the course of another week or 2 or something like that, Cal was like, "Yeah, you can join." So that's how he got to stay on the team.
Sweet.
So I thought that was a pretty cool story. And something else funny too. She's asked all of them. There's somebody that's a fisherman. I don't know which one it is yet, because she's asked every single one of them. I heard some of the guys are going fishing. Are you going? No. I ain't about no fishing. Almost all of them have said that so far. So I don't know who the guy. Somebody's fishing. Somebody likes to fish. I don't know who yet though. But anyway, cool story about Lawson Blake. I know it's kind of long, but
Well, I'm happy for the kid. I hope he actually gets on the floor a little bit. That would be sweet.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if he'll get on the floor or not, but he gets to hang out with the team and experience the whole thing. That's pretty cool in itself,
Well, if they win the whole thing, he'll get a ring.
And so the Hogs are going down to Dallas today to play TCU exhibition game. Well, last night,
oh, he got him tickets to the game, did he?
Coach Cal took him to watch the Mavs, and dang it, I forgot who the other team was. Hang on. Hang on. Who did the Mavs play? The Rockets. That's why he was there. It was partly why he was there was to see Reed Shepherd with the Rockets. Yes, he had some pictures with Reed. him and Kenny Payne's walking around talking to Luca, talking to different things. It's a pictures of the team. So I thought that was kind of cool that they got to go to the game.
Who ended up winning that ball game?
I believe Dallas did. Nope, Rockets did.
All right, cool.
Rockets did, yeah. Oh, Reed Shepard, by the way, he's got the stash going.
Oh,
And
does
he's got longer hair, kind of bushy hair, and a big old mustache. It's funny.
Hey, where? Speaking of mustaches, where did Timmy go? Did Timmy? I know Timmy got drafted. Where did he end up going, and how's he doing?
Oh man, I knew this if you hadn't asked me.
I was just wondering because when you say mustaches in college basketball, that's who I automatically think of
Yeah.
as Timmy.
Oh, right now he's the Wisconsin Herd of the G League.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what school that's.
I was wondering if his game would transition to the NBA because he was kind of a, I don't know what to say. He was kind of a.
He was a good college kid.
He was a
Player.
good college player. He was a really good college player. But I
Yeah.
didn't know if it would transition to the NBA or not.
Not so far. It's Sacramento's G League affiliate.
Yeah, he doesn't really have.
So
I don't. He doesn't have like grade ups or anything like that. So I don't know.
yeah. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. And then tonight we got the TCU Arkansas game. I sent you the link a while ago, right? That you can listen to it on the radio with all the radio
Yeah,
stations.
I'll probably just turn. I think it's going to be on 94.1.
It's gonna be on
So
92.1 out of Fayetteville. I'm gonna listen to that one.
yeah, I think it'll be on. If not, I'll be able to find it somewhere. The Buzz will carry it, or I can flip over to my app on my phone and probably listen to it.
Yeah, I downloaded some app that's got radio stations.
I think it's crazy that they're not going to televise it. That somebody didn't pick it up.
I think it's strange too, but there's been a bunch of secret exhibitions. Like they don't even tell you the score or tell you that it's going to be played till it's over. Like it's weird. I don't
Well,
know
I
what.
mean, it kind of makes sense because you know that Kansas fans are probably worried now. You know what I mean? Like they watch their team go over there to Fayetteville and get romped. And even though it's an exhibition game, it still like worries you, Yeah, but you weren't playing
Yeah.
your best too or whatever.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how they do. I'm interested. I don't think Adu's going to play again. He's supposed to sit out again, and then
He's
so we'll
on
just have top
I
8.
saw I saw a thing that he's already on the all SEC watch list. So
Yeah, he's on the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar award something list I saw too.
need to get that kid on the floor.
Yeah, and then TCU's got some good plays too. They got their coach is Jamie Dixon. You remember him, the guy from Pitt, the coach that
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
He's a good coach. And then they got this kid that I wanted in the transfer portal real bad. Chikarizian, I can't say his name. Chikarizian White. Okay, he played for UNC Wilmington or UNC Carolina or somebody like that. I think it was Wilmington. Okay. But last year he hung like 20 something on the Hogs at Bud Walton. He went to Kentucky and hung like 30 and won the game.
Wow.
Last year. And so I really wanted them to get him, and they were, talking to him for a little while or whatever, but then he ended up going to TCU. He's from Texas or something, so that's why he ended up going back down there. But anyway, they got some other really good players. So should be a good test. Should be interesting to see what happens, see how we play. Do we get better? Do we improve?
The transfer portal, with the transfer portal, you might miss on a kid like the kid you're talking about from Wilmington, but if he's young enough, you might get him next year.
I thought that I keep thinking that about the freshmen coming in.
Mm-hmm.
All these 5-star kids that are coming in, right?
Yeah, if they don't get the playing time, they're probably going to move on next year.
That's right. There's a chance you get those kids next year. I mean, it's Yeah, the transfer portal's changed everything for sure. Anyway, it should be interesting. We'll find out how it goes. It's probably what I'll be doing on my Friday night. I don't know. My wife's supposed to go to Nebraska for the weekend,
I was
so
wondering.
I don't
I
know
was
if I'll.
wondering the other day we were talking about how Cal is going to fine them and treats them like pros and all that stuff. And I got to thinking about how the pros, it starts in the pros and then it trickles down into college and then into high school and so on and so on. Like the new kickoff rule in the NFL will probably trickle down to college, pretty soon.
Mhm.
Uh, and that got me thinking about uh, trades. Instead of doing this transfer portal or with doing the transfer portal, I wonder if we'll ever get a point where we'll have a trade deadline and you can trade with other college teams.
Oh wow,
Wouldn't that be something?
that would be crazy.
I don't know how that would work with you trying to go to class and keep your credits and all that stuff,
Yeah,
but if they figured that out, if they actually had a trade, man, that would be nuts, wouldn't it?
that would be crazy. Like,
So
how would that
then
even work? Oh my
I
gosh!
I have no idea how it would work. It was just something I was thinking about.
Because right now the kid chooses, right?
Yeah, right now with the transfer, and they can only choose at the end of the year. It's not like mid-season. Well, I mean, they
Mhm.
could quit playing for you and say they're going to the transfer portal when it opens, but I mean, most of the time they got to wait till the end of the year before they get into the transfer portal. But if you're a team and say you're leading the league or whatever, and your star blows his knee out, you
Yeah,
know, wouldn't it be something if you could call up another school and be like, hey, I'd be willing to give you this and this for so and so, so you could get another shooter in there or whatever you needed.
that's nuts.
It was just a thought I had. I don't know if it would ever,
That is definitely semi-pro,
yeah.
pro something, definitely. But that's
And then
crazy.
I
Just
was
something to think
and then
about.
I was thinking, with all these kids, like you could come in as a freshman and you could play for Arkansas and then play for a different team as a sophomore, and then a different team as a junior, and then a different team as a senior, and then as a different team as a grad transfer. So why not? I see a point coming in the future. I don't know how far out, but I see a point coming in the future where we're going to put a limit on the number of times you can use the transfer portal. Like you can only use the transfer portal twice or something like that in your college career.
Yeah.
Because it just seems crazy to me that these kids year after year just traveling, from
Well,
school.
it's already kinda like that. Like, that AJ Storr kid that plays for Kansas,
Yeah.
he's gone somewhere different every year. Like, even I think I saw even back into high school, he
Oh,
switched high schools. Like, he's played somewhere different every year. That's pretty wild. Anyway, that's some interesting, rule changes.
I don't know if the trade thing would ever happen. That was just a thought I had. But
That's
the
wild.
thing the thing about putting the limit on the transfer portal, I could totally see that happening somewhere down the road.
Yeah, I can see that. They're definitely gonna have some guardrails coming about all the nil and the money and the salary cap and
And then they
whatever.
got to, man. They got to, because it's just
It's crazy right now. These kids are asking for this
well,
some
and
freshmen are asking for $5 million to come to college. I mean, come on.
well, not only that, but
And somebody's gonna pay him.
not only that, but your mid majors and stuff are in the same situation that they were in before, because now these bigger schools can come in and buy the better team, and you don't have the money for that. You don't have
Yeah,
the boosters for something like that. So,
true.
and as far as a freshman coming in and wanting 5 million, I mean, I'm sorry, but I as a coach, and I'm not saying all coaches are like this or should be like this. This is just how I think personally. I'd be more willing to pay 5 million for a senior who's proven himself than for a freshman who's coming in out of high school and has never played college ball.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
just that's me personally. I mean, you're right. Some coach out there will pay it. Some coach out there will pay
Oh,
it.
they will. Oh, they
Yeah.
will. They will.
Which is
BYU right now
which, which is one of the problems.
for the number one guy right now in basketball. He's it's reported as high as 9 million, but supposedly the asking price is around 5, and they've already said that they're willing to go 4.5 million.
The only
They've
way
already said that.
the
So
only
I
way
mean,
I'm going to give you 5 million as a freshman is if you tell
insane.
me that you're going to get your degree from our college.
I know, and this kid particular, it had it's just there's this he doesn't want to play college. You can just tell. Like he
Yeah.
has no interest in coming to play college at all. I wouldn't want him. I wouldn't want this kid.
Well, why, if you're in a situation like that, why not just go overseas and play a European league until you're old enough to go to the NBA?
He
You
could
know what
do
I mean?
that. That's an option. That
If you
is an
don't want to
option.
go to college, you want to be a pro, go overseas and play overseas
Well,
until you're old enough to go into the draft.
because now he can stay here and make more money.
See, again, though,
He can make more money playing college ball
again, that's the university's fault. The
for 1 year.
university has got to be willing to step up and say, sorry, but you're not worth that much money.
You're talking he's gonna get more than NBA rookies get.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
why
absurd. That's
it
absurd.
it makes no sense to me with the money that colleges are paying out to these kids why they would want to go to the NBA right away.
I mean, what's this
Because you're
kid make?
gonna once you get in the NBA, you're gonna end up with a two-way deal. You're not gonna
Yeah.
you're not gonna be the superstar that you think you're gonna be,
No, I mean, even then, I mean, like, you're not gonna make 5 million here and go to the NBA and be like, nah, this is what it costs to have me on your team.
Yeah.
They don't play like that.
Yeah, the only way that's gonna happen is if your last name is James.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too. That too, yes. I mean, if he gets in the league and proves himself or whatnot, but you're
Well,
not gonna be able to just
I
be like,
think
I want a max contract as a rookie. Like this guy's
that's the key to all this though. Like
I mean,
even a guy who works in a dental office, okay, unless he has a degree as a dentist, he's going to have to start as like a receptionist and then move up to tech and then move up to something else. He's going to have to prove himself before he starts earning that money. That's the way the world works. You don't, even with a college degree, you don't walk in and start making the most in the company. You
well, that's
still,
not what we're teaching this kid. We're teaching him that we will pay you more than any other college kids ever made.
That's
And
what
when
I'm saying.
he goes to the NBA, you're not going to walk in the door and go, "I want a max contract for 100 million." What?
See, they're not being when Cal and Coach K are talking about treating these guys like pros. These are the kind of lessons that these kids need to learn.
Yeah.
These are the kind of lessons about being a pro. Like,
Yeah.
why do you feel like you deserve $5 million?
Yeah. It's absurd, man. Like I'm all for them getting paid something. I'm not saying they shouldn't get paid or be able to make money off of their name,
But that's the thing. It's supposed to be
But
name, image, and likeness. So I don't have a problem with you doing a commercial for Chick-fil-A and making $1 million that way. But
yeah,
why is the university paying you?
yeah,
It should be companies out there that are paying you, not the university.
I think so too. And they're getting those deals too. That's the thing. I mean,
But
they get those deals too.
that's what I'm saying. Like the university might step in and help you find those people to get the advertisement with or whatever. But as far as the university itself, why are we paying for their name, image, and likeness? If I'm paying them that kind of money, then I should be able to use their name, image, and likeness. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they kind of do in a way. Well, like Cooper Flag, he's already, he signed with Gatorade the other day.
Good for him.
That's crazy. It's college kids, man.
I honestly believe, and I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty sure, Michael Jordan made the majority of his money off the court. He didn't really, I mean, he got paid well when he was in the NBA, but nothing like Gatorade paid him or Nike paid him or
No.
McDonald's or Ballpark Franks or Rayovac batteries. What else did he? The one, yeah,
Everything.
the one endorsement he never did that I always thought he should do was for like Hubba Bubba, because he was always chewing gum. I was like, why hasn't Hubba Bubba jumped up and got Michael Jordan as a?
True. Anyway, catch the game tonight if you can, and we'll talk about it Monday, I'm sure. And then, no shave November, people. It started. If you haven't noticed, there's a couple baby faces up in here. This is day one.
This is
Day
not a baby.
zero.
That's the sad part. If I shaved it and it was a baby face, I might not be that upset. But I shaved it and this old dude showed up. A turkey neck. What is this?
My wife told me I looked younger, so but my beard is so gray, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna see when it starts growing out.
I like
gray,
the gray in my beard. I do.
Gray.
The Bible says that gray hair is a crown of wisdom.
Yeah, well, I may be the wisest old man around then. My beard's gray as can be, boy. Anyway, so prostate cancer awareness month. Join in with us if you want to.
Yeah, I dare you.
I dare you. And then when someone asks you, why are you all grizzly like you ain't shaved in a week or two? You're like, because I'm supporting prostate cancer with No Shave November. You can tell people that.
You're not supporting prostate cancer. You're supporting awareness about prostate cancer.
That's what I meant. You know what I
meant.
Yeah. Anywho, that's all I got for today, man. You got anything else?
Well, before we get out of here, we need to talk about mental health. Shaved my beard off, and I definitely thought about calling 988 and talking.
You may need to make a phone call. It's all right, people. We'll be back to normal in a week or two. It'll be no big deal. We'll be back to normal.
I hope.
You'll be fine.
I ain't shaved the lip and the chin in so long. I don't know how long it'll take for that to grow back. I ain't got a clue.
You'll be fine. I'm already used to it now. It's only been like an hour, so
I'm not used to it.
You're not used to it yet.
No, this guy needs to go away. This dude right here.
Well, just stay away from all mirrors for a couple of days. You'll be all right.
Yeah. If you're struggling with your mental health like I am right now, you need to call 988. They can help you with, anything you're struggling with. If you're thinking about hurting yourself, thinking about hurting somebody else, give them a call. They'll talk with you. They'll text with you. They'll video chat with you. Unless you look like this, you probably don't want to video chat with them. And then they'll help you out. 1-800-SUICIDE gets you there too. Also, somebody that you think might be struggling, or maybe somebody that you just feel like might need to talk to somebody. Tell them about the 988 number, and that's about it. It's also no, I can change the color of my mic now. Breast cancer awareness is over. Oh, that one was like a rainbow. Is it Gay Pride Month?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with red. I think Razorback red, baby.
Red and white. I'm white. There you
go. We got Hogs playing basketball tonight. We didn't even talk about that debacle of a game the Texans played last night. And football on Saturday. Football on Saturday. We got Ole Miss coming to the house. Going to play an early game.
Yeah, early game.
Be listening to it on the radio again.
I'll be in the woods, so I'll probably be listening to it on the or watching it on my phone or something.
That's right. You gotta head out about 3:00 in the morning, don't you?
I do, yes. So I gotta go dig out my hunting gear right now and find it and make sure I got my warm stuff, because man, it's been cold in the morning.
Make sure you get something for your face.
I know, man. I'm gonna freeze out there. Yeah. Anyway, all right, man. Well, enjoy your Friday and have a good weekend. And
All right, man.
Catch you later.
All right. Peace, brother.
Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.